Oh, hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Gabe, and today we're with Renee and Max in the diner, and they're talking...
Gabe, I'm sorry, but that was yesterday's lesson.
Oh, you're right, how embarrassing.
Well, yes, it is embarrassing, but Gabe, it's okay because the title of our lesson today is How Embarrassing.
Oh, you're right. Good, well, let's get started with our key words. Say them with us. The first one is subject. Subject. Ask Sally about boys. That's her favorite subject to talk about.
Moment. Moment. Jim's boss thanked him for his hard work. That was a good moment for Jim.
Share. Share. Please share about your trip. I want to hear about it.
Angry. Angry. I made a mistake. Please don't be angry with me.
Ignore. Ignore. Mark is ignoring me. I talked to him, but he won't even look at me.
Embarrass. Embarrass. Don't tell that story about me. It embarrasses me. Well, friends, let's say these keywords together again. The first one is subject. Subject.
Moment. Moment.
Share. Share.
Angry. Angry.
Ignore. Ignore.
Embarrass. Embarrass. And now, Eddie, give us the mission!
Okay, here it is, the mission. What can't Sarah write about?
What can't Sarah write about?
Well, let's go find the answer in today's lesson right now.
Hey, Betty.
Hi, Sarah. Do you need to mail something?
No. I want to ask you about my newspaper article.
Ah, you need your editor. Let me put on my editor's hat. Okay, I'm ready.
You're funny.
So, what's the problem?
I can't write about this subject.
Embarrassing moments. What would you do? But this subject is perfect for you.
The subject is perfect for Sarah. Now, Andrea, what subject is this?
Well, the subject is embarrassing moments. What would you do?
Well, hey, that sounds like the answer to our mission, too. Our mission is, what can't Sarah write about?
What can't Sarah write about? She can't write about this subject. The subject is embarrassing moments. What would you do?
Well, we can talk about these key words. The first one here is subject. Subject. Good job. A subject is something that you talk about or something that you think about or write about. 题目, subject.
Yes, the subject. Now, when you read an article, the article usually talks about a subject. Betty wants Sarah to write an article, but she doesn't want to write about the subject Betty gives her.
That's right. Well, there are different kinds of subjects, and if you're in school, you might be taking classes with different subjects. One class might have the subject of history. What was your favorite subject?
Well, in school, my favorite subject was history. I enjoyed learning about things that happened in the past.
And we see another subject here. It is embarrassing moments. There's a key word, moment. Moment. A moment is a time, especially a time in your life. That is a moment in your life.
Yes, a moment is a time where something happens. An embarrassing moment is a time when you felt embarrassed.
Are you making fun of me?
No. You and Max have had some embarrassing moments lately, right?
And you want me to write about them? I don't want the whole town to know.
Well, this is a small town. They might already know.
Betty!
Sorry, that wasn't funny. I thought you might have some wisdom to share with our readers.
What kind of wisdom?
Talk about what to do when you are embarrassed.
Well, this is a great idea. Sarah can share some wisdom of what she learned. She can help people talk about what to do when you are embarrassed. Now, Gabe, what do you do when you are embarrassed?
When I'm embarrassed, I look around and then I run home.
Okay, Gabe, stay here. Stay here. You're not embarrassed right now.
No, I'm not
Okay,
embarrassed.
no problem. And maybe you can learn from Sarah's article.
Yes.
Well, we are going to learn our keyword together. It is share. Share. When you share something, you tell others about it. You can share by writing it down or share by telling someone a story.
Here's how you can use this word, share. You can go to your friend and say, please share with me what you did over the weekend. Share your experiences with me.
Or you can tell someone, oh, I have some good news to share. I have some good news that I want to tell you.
Okay, let's see. You can run home like I did after my embarrassing presentation at school.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear about that.
You can yell and get angry like I did when Ben came into the bathroom.
I heard about that.
You can ignore the person who embarrasses you. I am still ignoring Ben.
Or you can forgive the person.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. I'd better go
Talk to Ben?
and write my article.
Well, everyone, while Sarah is going to write her article, we are here and we can teach you some key words. Our first one here is angry. Angry. Angry means upset. If you are angry about something or angry at someone, that means you are upset. Maybe you're mad.
Do you remember how Sarah got angry when Ben came into the bathroom and didn't knock first?
That's right, she got angry. Well, friends, what makes you angry? Don't be angry right now. We have some more key words to teach. The next one is ignore. Ignore. When you ignore someone, then if they are trying to talk to you or trying to get your attention, you just act like they're not doing anything. You ignore them. Isn't that right, Andrea?
When you ignore someone, you act like you don't see or you don't know a person. Well, Gabe, I have a question for you.
So we are going to move on, and we have one more thing.
Gabe, I have a question for you.
Right, and so anyway,
Gabe,
everybody.
Why are you ignoring me? I'm right here.
Oh, Andrea, I'm sorry. What did you want to ask?
Well, I wanted to ask if you're going to teach the next keyword.
Yes, Andrea, I will. Right now. Sorry for ignoring you. Okay, everybody, the next key word is embarrass. Embarrass. If you embarrass somebody, That means you do something that makes them feel embarrassed, or maybe they don't want other people watching. You embarrass them.
Well, Gabe, you embarrassed me when you ignored me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andrea.
It's okay.
I won't embarrass you
It's
anymore.
okay. I know it's all to help us understand, so it's okay.
Inspector E.
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. E. In one of our lessons this week, Renee said something interesting. Let's listen to that again.
Today was just one of those days. Today was just one of those days. Today was just one of those days.
We all have days when everything goes wrong. Maybe you wake up late, and because you wake up late, you miss your bus. And because you miss your bus, you're late for work. And because you're late for work, your boss yells at you. Then at lunch, when you go to pay for your food, you don't have your wallet. Then after work, you fall down and hurt yourself on your way home. When many bad things happen in one day, you can say you had one of those days. One of those days is a phrase that people use in English to talk about a hard day. After a day when you have a lot of problems, you can say, it was just one of those days. You can also say, one of those things. One of those things talks about something that is really hard to explain or something that doesn't make sense. For example, I don't know why Tom and Jerry fight all the time. It's just one of those things. Well, I hope that you're not having one of those days. I hope you're having a good day. And I know how to make your day even better. Practice what you've learned. Remember, use it or lose it. This is Mr. E signing off.
Conversation replay.
Hey, Betty.
Hi, Sarah. Do you need to mail something?
No. I want to ask you about my newspaper article.
Ah, you need your editor. Let me put on my editor's hat. Okay, I'm ready.
You're funny.
So, what's the problem?
I can't write about this subject.
Embarrassing moments. What would you do? But this subject is perfect for you.
Are you making fun of me?
No. You and Max have had some embarrassing moments lately, right?
And you want me to write about them? I don't want the whole town to know.
Well, this is a small town. They might already know.
Betty!
Sorry, that wasn't funny. I thought you might have some wisdom to share with our readers.
What kind of wisdom?
Talk about what to do when you are embarrassed.
Okay, let's see. You can run home like I did after my embarrassing presentation at school.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear about that.
You can yell and get angry like I did when Ben came into the bathroom.
I heard about that.
You can ignore the person who embarrasses you. I am still ignoring Ben.
Or you can forgive the person.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. I'd better go
Talk to Ben?
and write my article.
Calendar phrase.
Gabe, I'm sorry.
Andrea, I forgive you.
No, Gabe, I'm sorry.
Andrea, I forgive you.
But I'm sorry.
Andrea, I forgive you. No, really,
Well,
I forgive you.
You don't have to get angry, Gabe.
I'm sorry, Andrea.
I forgive you.
Good. Let's look at today's calendar phrase. It is, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
If someone says, I'm sorry to you, maybe it's good for you to say, I forgive you. then they don't feel so bad. Let's go and look at today's skit.
I forgive you.
I forgive you. You hurt my feelings when you laughed at me.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry I said you weren't a good student.
That's okay. I forgive you.
And I'm sorry I said you aren't smart.
You didn't say that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry anyway.
I forgive you.
I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Hey everybody, now it's time for the question of the day with Eddie. Hey Eddie.
Oh yeah, the question. Now it's another good one. So here it is. What is one of your most embarrassing moments?
What is one of your most embarrassing moments?
Well, actually, I have many embarrassing moments. I have many embarrassing moments when I try to speak Chinese. I often use the wrong words and people laugh, but actually it's okay because I learn from my mistakes.
Interesting, you learn from your mistakes. That's a good idea. Don't you think so, everybody? Well, hey, friends, thank you for joining us here on Let's Talk in English on PTS, where
Learning English can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.